Good morning, how are you?
Good. And yourself?
Very well, thanks.
Why is your service so Alright, well be careful for the paparazzi. We don't need another British queen going out that way.
I know.
So I must ask you about the elephant in the room, Olivia Wilde. What in the is that?
It came together pretty quick, actually. It was actually a little strange.
Well, no when you get rich and famous, you're supposed to date 10 years younger than you, not 10 years older. And remind me of your sexuality.
I don't know if I've ever landed on the one. I mean, once you put that stamp on it, it's a lot of pressure.
Well, based on the fact that you've kissed James Corden before, I think it's safe to assume you've done much more than that with much better-looking men.
I love, you know.
And have you ever done anything with any members of One Direction?
I haven't.
Be honest.
I have.
So I'm assuming we're speaking of Louis Tomlinson.
Look, I'm blushing.
So how'd that come about?
Yeah, I don't exactly remember doing it, but it felt harmless.
Well, I don't know if I'd call it harmless. Oh. Hello, Louis. How are you?
I'm alright.
Well, you might not be after we fill you in on what's just been said.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous.
There's a slight chance that Harry may or may not have mentioned that you and him were secret lovers.
I'm sorry.
I can't tell you how relieved I am.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so excited to finally get out with this.
Well, in that case, we were just discussing how your relationship came to be.
Oh, that's a good question. I suppose when I was a bit younger, it feels like around that kind of 21, 22, 23 age. Bit more of a kind of, shall we say, experimental stage.
What's up?
Oh, my God.
How are you?
Good, man.
Without having to recap the whole show for you, Niall, these two basically just came out as homo homies, so now you should be all cut up.
This is nuts. And when you think about it in hindsight, when you look back now, you're like, oh, shit.
How were you so oblivious to it, yet your fans knew?
They're perceptive. They know what they're doing.
It's just mind-boggling.
So, Harry and Louis, is there any potential for a further relationship in the future?
I hope so, yeah.
Potentially, yeah, why not?
Hi guys, I'm sorry I'm late.
Who in the hell is this?
Really cracked me up. How are we, guys?
Are you the one that was white enough to name his son Bear?
I reckon.
So as we were saying...
Has anybody got any questions or stuff that you want to know?
I didn't know who you were 2 seconds ago. Why on earth would I have a single question for you? I'm not sure why you're laughing so hard, Ellen DeGeneres. So as I was saying, Louis, what would you say is the craziest thing you've done while...
What's the craziest thing that Louis has ever done?
I wasn't asking you.
Harry, you know.
There's no way this show is going to be allowed on air. Oh no. Oh God, Zane, you can't be smoking that on here. Get it off camera.
No problem at all.
Hi there. It's good to see you.
Yeah, for sure.
Shouldn't the majority of you be with your kids or something?
I spend a lot of time with my little girl and my missus.
For those of you with kids, so everyone but Niall.
I don't.
Sure you don't. So were any of your kids planned for? Wow, the UK must think their lack of dental hygiene is enough contraception to not teach sex ed.
Smart, innit?
So speaking of disappointments, Zane, why'd you leave the band?
You know, we needed something new, something fresh.
And how did you boys feel about that?
I did find myself getting a bit frustrated.
Yeah.
And Zane, did you have any doubts about leaving?
For sure. There's a pressure that comes with it to your fan base, because obviously you want them to be happy.
So how do you other boys feel about Zane currently?
Not my favourite.
To be fair, we were so lucky it came together so naturally.
Sorry, what part of Simon Cowell handpicking you five to be in a band is natural to you?
When you think about it like that.
Speaking of, Zane, you clearly have a strong disliking for Simon Cowell.
To be honest, we all do.
Alright, let's move on before Simon sues us all and forces Harry to be a judge on America's Got Talent. So is there any chance of the band getting back together?
It's not great now, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm into it. I'm into the idea.
If not,
I've never really thought about it. I mean, probably not.
We'll figure it out together.
Well, on that awkward note, that's all we have for tonight.
Has anybody else got any more questions they would like to know about stuff?
Good night, everyone.
take care.
We'll do another one of these again for you guys soon.
No, we will not.
You're gonna love it. It's gonna